need like another. Awesome. So, another episode for you guys. World War Z. Today we're going to be doing Jerusalem. Hashtag Israel.
A massive failure last time.
Yeah, it weren't good. We tried. It's just with the mutators we've got on. It's not a two-man job. So, before we get into the video today, can I ask you all to, because this will be going on YouTube in a bit, when I get laptop cracked up and open, check Ryan's channel out at Hot Tangy Taco, and check my channel out at Shawnee Boy Gaming on YouTube. So, we do a lot of gameplay. Ryan, do you want to explain some of the stuff you do on your channel?
I do shit. I don't even know what I do. Funny moments on Gears of War, sniping, longer of the game that I do try. I have a new Warhammer Vermintide. I've just put up. A bit of cricket, got some stuff in nets. Again, I'm not good at that either. Basic theme is that I'm not good, but I try. So,
yeah.
All out. Random stuff that happens. Try my best.
Absolutely. That's all we can do, mate.
You haven't got no laptop, you're going to do it on your phone. No, by the way, if anyone's watching this and wonder, I don't have thumbnails yet because I can't make them. In the process.
Yeah.
Bear with me.
Tricky business if you ain't got a PC or a laptop.
Bear with me.
But we'll be getting it sorted soon.
Yeah, so suck my dick.
Right. Get into doggy. Spread the fucking cheeks. And get ready for the 2-2 twain.
I'm going to be 60 bits up this last. I'm going to be
Yeah, boy.
the best spicy falafel if I've ever seen one.
Ooh. I want to be Ethan Wolf. No, I don't want to be Ethan Wolf. I don't want to be him either.
Captain America.
I'll be Judd Whittaker.
Jason Statham.
Yeah. Again, so we covered Ryan's, so if you want to cover mine, where I do FIFA 20, FIFA 21 videos, obviously I had the series out on FIFA 20 where we did the one season challenge. Just to give you a little bit of info on that. It is basically one season. We have 4 rules to abide by for each of the 20 Premier League clubs of FIFA 20. Obviously, it's a bit out of date now with FIFA 21 coming out, but basically we had to sign no more than 4 players. We couldn't change the formation of the team, it had to be standard, so how the actual team set up. We had to equal or better the domestic objective set by the board, and we had to simulate the entire season just so everybody knew we weren't cheating and smashing the absolute granny out of Man United 7-0. I'm not bitter, I just support Leeds, and we all know how rowdy Man United fans can get when they crawl out at woodwork, so fucking cockroach, as Tony Montana would say on Scarface. So yeah, if you're interested in any of that, we'll probably, I'd say another one what I'd like to do on a stream, something like this would be Sniper Elite 4, to get some more, like a long playthrough, another team player game, so me and Ryan can play together. We can, because that's the only problem at the minute with you, Ryan, you ain't got a microphone, so streaming for you is a little bit hard, because we can't get the voice chat or anything like that in, can we?
We'll get a mic, that's easily done. rest of
Yeah.
it.
But for now, if you enjoy Ryan, if you enjoy his funny comments, if you like his content and stuff he makes on his channel, you can always catch up to date with him on this channel, on this Twitch as well. If you want to ask him any questions, we have the apps on his phone as well. So if anybody wants to put anything in the chat and ask him questions while he's here, feel free.
Yep, I'm always here.
We're a community, so if you've got any questions to ask him or myself, then feel free, leave us a chat and I'll ask him the question or vice versa. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into this World War Z game. Oh, before as well, I'll give you the name of my YouTube channel that I was trying to plug to you all, is Shawnee Boy Gaming. So come check me out on YouTube. There's quite a funny few episodes I've got on the FIFA one and some other montage videos. There's obviously these Q&A type stream games that I'll be putting on YouTube as well from Twitch. So I hope you all enjoy the content and the pleasure of having Ryan along for the ride as well.
I'm damn right.
Oh yeah, brother. Alright, so let's get this kicked off. Amen, brother. I got a little bit of a joke, to be honest. Just for everybody watching. How do you castrate a Man United fan?
Don't know, Sean.
No one?
How do you castrate a Man United fan?
You kick his sister in the teeth.
Wow, wasn't that funny?
That was an original joke. To be honest, I think I've used that a few times in that FIFA video.
I believe you
Can't
have.
beat a good bit.
Used it in Chef Wednesday one as well, didn't you?
I did, yeah. But they are actually incest, so... You know, we're all like from Chef Wednesday. Hello, mate. I'm here to inquire about your rusty microwave.
Pick it the scrap.
Aye. You know it's bad when you're in Sheffield, especially like outside at football stadium. I can't remember what they call it. Is it Hillsborough?
Yeah.
Chef Wednesday. You know it's bad when an homeless guy's giving them money.
How's it look from out there?
Somebody take it down.
Here they is, mate. Go get this in a lovely cuppa. We're getting relegated.
How many cup they're gonna get?
Aye.
Hey, checkpoint's wired with an alarm.
The distraction. We draw the Zeds away from Gringold and buy him some time.
Take out these strays and get defenses up.
Boom. Loves it. So for the last couple of episodes, I've been asking you quite a few questions without giving you the chance to ask me any. So just wondering if there is any questions at all you'd want to be asking me, right?
I'm gonna go a different path. Away from games. I'm gonna go to films. Wait,
Ooh.
specifically hero, superhero, Marvel, DC type
Alright.
films. I know a lot of people love it.
Found the defense kit.
As you know, the Infinity War and Endgame getting a lot of money. A lot of people watched it. I just want to know who your favourite superhero is, or villain even.
Ooh. That's a difficult question, man, because there is an absolute shit ton.
You don't have to pick a specific one. Say like a top three, or something.
Yeah. Is it just for Marvel, or can we stretch it to like
Yeah,
DC?
it
'Cause
can
to
be
be honest,
DC if you want. It can be DC.
I could give you a fucking top 10.
You just give me who you want to give, and some a little bit of an explanation.
Yeah.
Fine by me.
Or we can do 5 of each if you want. Do 5 heroes and 5 villains. There you get a 10 overall.
Just you reel off whatever you want to reel off.
Awesome. Ooh, it's quite an hard one to be honest. I love Thor, but I think I only love him because of how good Chris Hemsworth were in the first film. I think the second one weren't as good, and the third one, although it were a hit at box office, I didn't enjoy it as much as the other two.
Yeah.
The first one was
For
just
good reason,
epically
though,
funny.
because character also makes the hero skill. I mean, obviously comics are different, but in the films, yeah, you need a good character
Yeah.
to play. But I mean,
Yeah.
have a crap character playing a crap a hero and making him fish.
Yeah.
Anyway, go
I
on.
think point in case would be Joker. Like, Joker is like the all-time villain in Batman for DC, but you've got to have like a Heath Ledger, a Jack Nicholson play him, like a very outlandish performance by a great actor.
Yes.
Like, I mean, we had the Jared Leto from 30 Seconds to Mars who played him in Suicide Squad. And don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Suicide Squad, but it was very badly put together. Like, you could see where it had been cut and cropped and stuck together, and it was like, ooh. I won't say I enjoyed it, but I'd say I were enticed to watch it, and obviously you had some big characters in that. Like, I think Will Smith stole it with Deadshot. I think his performance was just great in that. Harley Quinn as Margaret Robbie. That's what it should be.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn plays Margaret Robbie. Margaret Robbie as Harley Quinn as well. I think there could be certain bits she could improve on, but I won't take massive amounts away from her because
we're not actors, though.
I think it was like one of. I can't really think of any other time we've maybe seen Harley Quinn in a movie. I might be wrong on that.
I can't remember.
So I know she got her own kind of movie with Birds of Prey, but I've not watched that.
It didn't do very well, did it? They got a lot of
got a
bad
lot of
reviews.
hate.
I think the exit is upstairs in the balcony.
So I didn't see that, but yeah. Anyway, back to it. So I'd have to say Thor. Wolverine would probably have to be up there.
Only because of Hugh Jackman.
No, I remember.
Or just in general.
You know, just in general. I think Hugh Jackman did a great job playing Wolverine.
Yeah.
But like the only downside to that is you could say a couple of the films maybe weren't as good as they could have been. I'd say Wolverine Origins were a little bit.
They were a bit bad. It had Deadpool in, didn't it? But
Yeah.
they want like Deadpool we know today.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, it were an alright film. It were just the ending bit were a little bit, and obviously Sabretooth were more. Not how exactly we remember him. But I'd say as well, like the X-Men cartoon series when we were a kid, that Wolverine was just one of them that. It was very brackish. It was very short fused. He always had a cigar in his mouth for some reason. He'd go from like being okay to absolutely pissed off in about 3 seconds. He literally took no shit. But it was like, I think it was portrayed very powerful, and I think that's what drew me to him when I was younger. It was like one of them that it were a bit of the good guy, badass type hero.
Yeah.
So I'd probably say Wolverine overall.
Done that.
I'm I'm trying to think of some more. I'd have to say as well, for an outside shout, Spawn.
Too late.
Todd
Oh,
McFarlane's
yeah.
Spawn.
Anybody alive in here?
Absolutely love the concept of him. I can remember watching it when I was younger.
Yeah.
I've still got it on DVD now, to be honest. I think I bought it again, or my dad bought me it. But that were a cracking film. You could tell it were very,
Hated.
yeah, very dated. It's like, whereas
That's
now
it.
it'd just be like CGI, but back then the computer graphics like were really, really basic. So now it's a little bit cheesy, but it's still a quality film. You have like, so he's basically he works for like a secret group. He's a bit like a hitman kind of figure.
Here's
And
they
basically,
work for the military.
yeah, he basically wants to get out, doesn't he? He don't want to do it no more. And on the last mission, they basically turn on him and
Because they know he
burn him
knows
to
too
death.
much. You know, they knows too much,
Yeah.
don't they? That's why.
Yeah, there's like the bit with his wife as well, isn't it? One of them, like the main guy, wants to be with his wife as well. I think. I can't remember. It has
I
been
can't
a
really
while
remember.
since
It's a long
I've seen
time
it.
since I've seen it.
But a great comic book series as well. Like the comics on them, when we went to America, like the range on them were in hundreds, and it were just, you can get all sorts in America, mate. It's like Spawn versus Killer Croc and Joker and other stuff like that, really. So ones that are like made up. If you saw it as a film, you'd be like, yeah, this looks very shit. But in comic books, it's like so much better. But basically, his story is, he becomes the person chosen by the devil in it.
I believe so.
So it, yeah, like devil chooses him to be like the leader of his armies when he comes to take over the world and stuff. Not in a very biblical way. It's quite thingy. So he's basically like an anti-hero.
He's an hero,
So
but
he's
he's not a
very,
hero.
yeah, he like will kill people. I'd say if you can, either pick it up on DVD because you can get it cheap, but it's definitely worth a watch. It's very interesting as a character to buy into and stuff. Just good as well when like there is bad guys and he actually does deal out a bit of punishment instead of like, you know, just beat him up and he'll get arrested. He'll actually like go and kill him. So comic books, movie were good. Todd McFarlane as well, I think it was, who did the movie. If you go back, because surprisingly as well, it is the same guy who plays Gambit in Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. A good, I'm pretty sure it was a 1998 film. I might be wrong. It might be a 1996, something like that. But
We're round about that era, though.
yeah, it was definitely a good watch. So I do love Spawn. I'd have to say Punisher as well. Punisher's got to be up there.
Which is cool.
I were a little bit gutted when they said that it had been cancelled from Netflix. You know, with John Berenthal from Walking Dead. Like,
Yeah.
perfect Punisher. Perfect Punisher. Love him as an actor.
Well, they can use him again,
yeah.
can't they, now? Because the lease is up in, I think it's November.
Yeah.
Where are they?
So Marvel have got
I hope
the
they do.
chance. Which I think they will. It's still a big part of the Marvel universe, aren't they? Punisher definitely is.
Yeah,
Daredevil as well.
definitely.
Find the damn codes.
You see, I'm not as bothered for Daredevil. I don't know why. I've literally got nothing against it. It's just like when I think if I'm going to watch, per se, as a superhero or a Marvel character, like I say, like Punisher ain't really got any superpowers or is a superhero. Again, he's more like an anti-hero, innit?
Yeah.
But from like companies that make them, it's definitely got to be one that's up there with a shout. You've got the movies, Tom Jane and John Travolta in 2004. That's an awesome movie, that.
Those are miles away from me.
Jesus Christ, you're all the way over there.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to get to you. Border that up and leave them outside. Another villain. Like I said, Joker's definitely got to be like all-time favourite villain.
Alpha, I've got limited fuel here. Clock's ticking.
Loved him in cartoons, comic books, movies. I mean, for me personally, Heath Ledger's performance at Joker were definitely the best. Like, I personally think that's unbeatable.
Brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah, but obviously, like, different takes on it. So Jack Nicholson's a lot of people who saw that Jack Nicholson version of Joker loved that, and I'm not taking it away from it because it was, for acting at the time, it really did get him sent into the role. But it is Jack Nicholson. You can say he is a little bit crazy. So if he's like a person that fit it well, but when you look at Heath Ledger, he did like teen rom-coms in 10 Things I Hate About You. He were a gay cowboy in Brokeback Mountain. It weren't ever really... Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Very diverse, yeah. It was one of them that you were surprised when you heard him in a role, but when you watched him, you were just mesmerised. Like, he weren't like someone you put in a film. Yeah, it's like when sometimes when you'll see like Sylvester Stallone in a movie and it's either Rocky or Rambo. That's what everybody knows him by. So it's you kind of have difficulty in like imagining him as someone else.
But same with Jason Statham as well. Always plays the same role. Always like an ex-agent or an ex-army guy. Knows fucking martial arts. Like Transporter, Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Same character over and over again. I'm not knocking it at all. Plays it.
Oh no.
Amazing. He plays it really, really well. But like you said, you couldn't imagine Jason Statham in like someone in a love film or.
Yeah, it wouldn't suit, would it? I think the only person who maybe is somewhat along the lines of that, where you know him from one thing, or as one thing, but he really does suit like a number of different genres, would be Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
It's like, he's quite funny, he's lovable. All his voice characters as well, because he did Groot, didn't he?
Yeah.
In Guardians of the Galaxy. So, very talented. Obviously in Fast and Furious, that's one of his franchises. Chronicles of Riddick, which I think is underrated. Part of that franchise is obviously Pitch Black as well. That was like not a prequel, but it was a Riddick film.
Yeah.
So, I think a thing I love about
This way. We can use the rooftops to get there.
I thought you'd been locked out back further then. It was computer, so it's all good. Never mind.
I see you. The gate is locked.
I love the concept of Ghost Rider, but I think the films didn't do it justice.
Ghost Rider's my favourite. Before you ask me, my favourite hands down.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Not to do with film, but
Like you see the concept art and stuff like that, and it's
it
like,
looks the coolest.
done,
I think his powers are the coolest. Amazing. Also,
he's
one of the
one of the,
helpful people in the universe.
yeah.
He did all
I
three.
like. Oh, who was the other one? Oh no. I've been down trying to pick a pissing frag grenade up.
Always been my favourite Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Another pyramid heading for the chopper. Focus fire on that pyramid.
More comic books in it with him, definitely. So I don't think them movies that they did in
Oh,
mid
but if they do bring a new
2000s.
Ghost Rider film out, which I think they'll at some point, or they'll bring him into it.
Yeah.
The rumours, yeah, that's it. Oh shit, there were rumours about him put into Doctor Strange film.
Hmm.
Hold tight.
They had that series, didn't they?
We got one down.
Yeah.
That got cancelled. We were talking about him into
Man down over here.
the
Get him off me!
Doctor Strange multiverse.
We're moving as fast as we can.
Oh no. Oh
No,
no.
again.
There is a lot, especially like when you look at like Marvel now. They've done what, over 18 films. They keep bringing more out. There's always like more characters.
Spider-Man as well.
See, Spider-Man for me, I do like him. It just depends which one. I think they've done that many, and there's not like a time. I like Tom
Tom
Holland,
Holland
but
is the-
I think
Tom
Andrew
Holland is
Garfield did a
perfect.
good job.
But Tom Holland is a perfect fit.
You've got to think though, in
Spider-Man
them
did.
two films as well, mate. They had Emma Stone as well.
Yeah, but Tom Holland's perfect because he's a young kid, which Spider-Man's meant to be.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Andrew Garfield and Tom Maguire are too old. They look too old to be Spider-Man. It sounds really fucking tedious and petty. My opinion,
I know what I know. Yeah, I know what you mean though. Like Tom Holland literally is like the high school kid.
Looks like it, you
Whereas
know.
like,
He's a geeky kid. That's what Spider-Man's meant to be, and he even acts like
Yeah.
a kid as well. I mean, perfect. I think anyway, but obviously everyone's going to have their own different opinions.
yeah, like you say, for that, yeah, Andrew Garfield did look like he were in his early 20s, which really didn't suit. But overall, I think the
Played well,
movies
though.
were enjoyable.
Well,
Oh yeah,
discredited him.
100%.
I did like Andrew Garfield. Tom Holland's a better fit.
Yeah, definitely. I
Deadpool,
can't really think of many more now, mate. After that,
Deadpool.
Deadpool, yeah, Deadpool's just quality though.
Oh, it's more Ryan Reynolds than anything else. Stop listening. Stop
Yeah.
listening. Yeah. Plays it. Plays it perfect. Found the more perfect fit Deadpool than what Ryan Reynolds is.
I think there's like a couple of good shouts as well that don't get like a mainstream like attention, like Watchmen. I think Watchmen are quite like the film that they did were quite good. Comic books definitely better.
I
You ever seen
enjoyed
Watchmen?
it.
Yeah. I love the dude with the mask. Was it
Oh,
Rorschach?
yeah.
Yeah, mate, he is quality. Him. It's best when you take the mask off as well, though, because he's literally just like you could walk past the dude in the street and he'd look no different.
Yeah.
Like receding ginger hair.
Some dark and gothic. That's what I liked.
Yeah. And you've got Doom Patrol as well. Like Doom Patrol, you were watching that yours, and you told me about Doom Patrol,
Yeah.
and I was like, meh. And then obviously when I finished work at Morrison's, and I'll probably have to delete that bit out of it as well. Well, nah, fuck it, I won't bother. When I left that bit, and through illness or whatever, whichever way it goes, but basically, I had like a lot of free time, and just sat down and basically watched it, and I absolutely fucking loved it. It was different. It was edgy. It deals with a lot of 21st century problems, like I wouldn't say gay. It was more drag, like the street. What were the street called? I can't remember what the street were called.
Oh, I can't. It's a long time since I've seen it.
Yeah,
On the time since when it just came out. But I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's like that secret military group, aren't they? They're chasing that. It's basically a street or a person.
It's a guy, isn't it? It's an actual person, or I don't know what it is. It's like
yeah.
kind of thing, isn't it?
But he kind of makes this street where everybody's accepted, and they all end up in this pub one night, and a secret agent, like, he is willingly going in undercover to try and find out the location of this street that keeps jumping from point to point in different locations. And eventually when he goes in, like, when he's in the real world, he's got to hide who he really is, and when he's in this street, he kind of finds himself, and he dresses up in drag and stuff, doesn't he? And it's very good and very nice to watch. I think
Awesome. It's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, you watch some stuff nowadays, and it's like, without going too much in detail, that it can be very erotic watching the same-sex sexual scenes, and it's a lot of people will be put off by it. But I think what Doom Patrol does really well is it addresses the problems, but so everybody can watch it and relate to it as well. So nobody's, turning away being like, oh, I can't watch this because it's a man and a man kissing or a woman and a woman kissing. It's not really about that. It's more just being comfortable in your own skin, and that's what I really did like about that. I thought they handled that perfectly, especially like towards the end bit as well, where they actually find out where they are and they all come out dressed in drag and they have that fight with them.
Yeah.
That was just quality. Like, it's one of them where you find yourself cheering on these people that in the real world all hide that away, and then obviously when they come out and they're comfortable with who they are and they stand there, and it's like you cheer them, like you want to be there fighting on their side with them, because you know that these people who are chasing after him are just basically dicks. Not saying they're homophobic or they'll come out with any of them kind of remarks. It's just like they're basically hunting them because they've got like abilities. So it's kind of like, like if with Avengers, Civil War's probably the best comparison I can give, where Tony Stark wants everybody to know the heroes' identities so they can basically know who they are. And there's obviously the other side who don't. They think they should have that private and away from everybody, like the military. It's kind of similar to stuff like that, and basically you can basically pick a side, really. Or X-Men, like old X-Men films, when you've got obviously the Brotherhood and you've got Xavier and the actual X-Men. One thinks that they should be above the station that they're at. They shouldn't be revered, they should be adored. Should be like the greater race going forward, and then you've obviously got the Xavier side who thinks they should be there to use the powers as good, not for power. So yeah, very good couple of common comparisons, but absolutely awesome. So I would recommend anybody go and watch Doom Patrol as well, because I think season 2's just come out as well, hasn't it, on Amazon? No, not sponsored as well, guys. Just to put that out there, like nobody sponsored us to drop a name or out in that.
Anyway,
Just a friendly recommendation. Like if you go on Amazon and you've got Amazon or something like that, or go on YouTube and just search Doom Patrol funny clips, like you'll laugh for days.
wait. I think that's time for this episode.
Absolutely, mate. You've got it. You heard it from the
Ryan
man
needs a
himself.
coffee.
Ryan needs a coffee. So I'll if you want to jump and make a coffee, mate, I'll plug your channel and stuff like that, and then I'll end the stream. If Ryan wants to say tatty buys before he dashes off.
Hope you've all enjoyed, guys. I know we're shit. It's not our fault. Well, it is our fault, but whatever.
Try and make them as entertaining as we can. Give you a nice little bit of conversation while we actually play a game. Instead of just some voiceovers like, yeah, I tactically go through this bit and kill these and then go around the corner. Just something a little bit different. Entertainment value. So, yeah, thanks for watching, people. Again, if you like the content, leave us some questions in the chat. I'll make sure to be asking Ryan a few more questions, get some answers out of him as well. If you've got any questions for me, so Ryan can ask, or vice versa, and we'll reply to you all. There's another episode down. Failed that one, but we'll be going and giving another one a bit of a bash in a bit. After Ryan's made his coffee, probably. And I have a smoky. So, check out Ryan's channel. On this is hot_tangy_taco for Twitch. He can't stream at minute because with including the party chat and stuff like that, he ain't got a microphone, so it won't let him record any
Technical difficulties.
voices. Yeah, well, yeah, go with technical difficulties for now. So, but he is on here, so if you want to catch him at all, or you want to listen to some funny stuff he comes out with like me, he always makes me giggle. Pop through. My channel is Shawnee Boy Gaming 08. No spaces, capital S, capital B, capital G. We pretty much will be streaming daily, different content. Ryan's YouTube channel is Hot Tangy Taco, so go check his content out on YouTube, where he's got different video clips of Fallout, Call of Duty, cricket, Gears of War, and some other stuff. Funny montage videos as well. And check my channel out, Shawnee Boy Gaming. Again, there is spaces in that one though on YouTube, so it's Shawnee space Boy space Gaming for anybody looking to search for that. So come and give us a subscribe, give us a like on his content, leave us a comment. We're all about fan interaction. Well, not fan interaction, but people interaction. We're a community. Everybody's equal. So come give us some questions and we'll happily answer them for you. So hope you've enjoyed the content, people. Anyway, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care and bye-bye for now.